What's up, guys? Gaming King 08 back again with another NHL Supercard video, and this one's going to be pretty different than the other one that I usually do. Usually I do gameplay videos, but here, guys, we have a tips video, guys, and I'm so happy to make this because I spent over a good amount of time planning the 5 tips out for you guys. So I think you guys should listen up for you beginners out there or people who are trying to improve your deck. So this video is going to be 5 tips. 5 tips you need to use to improve your deck. So 5 tips you need to use to improve your deck, guys. I'm going to type them up here for you guys, and I'll explain why after, and we're going to go down in an order, in a listed order. So for number 5, we are going to put time, focus, and your efforts into the game. Obviously, if you want to be good and improve your deck and be better than what you already have, you have to focus. You need to put time, multiple hours and hours into the game. Put your efforts into the game. If you really want to be better, then you put efforts in the game and you will be able to do what you want. So next, we're going to have number 4, compete and play events. Now this one's obvious. If you want to improve your deck, play the events, set a goal for yourself, and go for it. So if you want to get better and you have star pros in your lineup and you're in like star plus, I don't know what tier that would put you in, but if you had all star pros and you don't have a playoff pro or nothing, go ahead and get yourself top 10 if you can. But if you can't, go ahead and get top 100, settle in, put time, focus, and your effort into that event, and you will get what you want as your goal, and that should improve your deck if you go for the right thing. And I'm going to speak on that a little bit later. So number 3, you want to do seasons and energize often. So you want to do your seasons, energize often, because if you do seasons, you can get good rewards from it. And if you put your time, focus, and effort into it, like I said on number 5, into the seasons, and if you energize them like you should at a consistent rate oftenly, then you should be successful in your seasons and get yourself some nice rewards that could end up being used in one of your decks. So number 2, enhance your cards in the right stats. And now this is definitely important because you need to enhance your cards in the right stats. Now, if you're wondering how I do it or how other people do it, I don't know. But basically what I do is I make sure the card's maxed out first. Maxed out, pro'd out, whatever. And once it's at its full stat, then I go and enhance it. And I look at all the stats and I compare it with other cards that are able to beat it. And what I do is try to out-strategize other people's enhancing abilities, and I try my hardest to use strategy and make sure that my cards will beat other people's cards and try to balance it out. So that's important, to balance it out and enhance your card in the right way know what you're doing, know what tier enhancement you should use on your card. Should I put an ultra rare on a playoff, or should I use my epic? Probably the epic, but I would go ultra rare if it was for the better stat and more needed. And for number one, this is the most important, guys. If you want to improve your deck, you need to know what positions are most important. Now, you want to know what positions are most important, not just important in the game, because I know defensemen are very important because there's 8 of them, I believe, that you need in RTDC. Yeah, there's about 8 that you have to have in RTDC. So, not just that, but what's important for you? What do you need in your deck to improve? What do you need? If you have Star Pros and Playoff Singles in your lineup, and then you have an Epic Pro goalie, you need to get yourself a goalie. And when a goalie event comes up, you need to compete in it. I know there was a Corey Crawford, but not many people who would have Star Pros and Playoff Singles with an Epic Pro goalie would be able to finish a RTDC. So that's why there was endurance for Martin Jones and endurance for Jonathan Bernier, and then you could have put your time, focus, and efforts, and you could have competed and played in events like 5 and 4, and you could get that position you need. So when you're playing events, set a goal for yourself. Say, do I really want that playoff pro in my deck, or do I want to go down to the legendary pro and get myself a better goalie than my epic pro? You have to think like that in order to be successful and improve your deck. So some of these things, I wrote this down. I planned these 5 tips out, and I think they will work very well. I used most of these tips as well. So yeah, I used most of these tips as well, and you can see I'm in Playoff Plus tier in RDDC and in Quick Game, and I have multiple Playoff Pro event cards and stuff, just stuff like that. So yeah, if you want to take a screenshot, there it is. If you want to look at it and read it all out towards the end, here it is. So yes, put time, focus, and your efforts into the game, compete and play events, do seasons and energize often, enhance your cards in the right stats, and know what positions are most important. Not just most important to everybody. I know goalie and defensemen are important to everybody, but what's important to you as well. So consider that and think about this while you're watching the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this was helpful. Comment below if it was helpful, and I'll see you guys later. Leave a like, subscribe for more. Have a great day.